And now the crowd chants for USA, and that is going to make Sheikh Mohammed upset. And that's exactly what's going on. Sheikh Mohammed's leaving. He's not going to win the television title that way. And it looks like Devereaux the Soul Man better talk some sense into Sheikh Mohammed. And look at this. Tyranny Run. Oh! Tyranny Run was keeping Lucifer distracted, and Sheikh Mohammed jumps him from behind and ties him up onto the ropes. And now, choking away. Lucifer is tied on the ropes. He's not going anywhere. Sheikh Mohammed unties him, takes him to the corner, and sends him in, but Lucifer reverses it. Oh, and he elbowed him in the back of the head. And a chop. Another one. And another one. Sheikh Mohammed's in trouble now. Big time clothesline. And out of the ring goes Sheikh Mohammed into the waiting arms of Tyranny Run and Devereaux the Soul Man.
Hey, get back in the ring, bro. Shut up.
Sheikh Mohammed gets back in the ring. He knows that if he doesn't win, he could probably be deported back to his country. And there's the USA chance once again. Oh, a kick into the gut, a rake in the eyes. Sheikh Mohammed back on top with a headlock. And oh, he pushed the thumb right into the throat. You see how smart he was? He turned him around so the referee couldn't see it. And now he's choking Lucifer on the second rope. He hits the ropes and drops right down on Lucifer. And he tosses Lucifer out of the ring. And right now, the Soul Man, Devereaux, and Tyranny Run jump Lucifer. They hit him with that flag. Nobody's seen it. Referee trying to keep order. And now, once again, Sheikh Mohammed working. Look at him, breaking the face. Come on, referee. This is Sheikh Mohammed. I guess he figured he wasn't getting title shots in RCW, and he was going to find a way and the opportunity to get one, and he got it here tonight, unadvertised. He is getting his title shot tonight. The question is, will he succeed? Lucifer choking away now, giving a little payback for what Sheikh Mohammed's been doing. And look at that, a low blow, and outside goes Lucifer. And the Soul Man, Devereaux, oh! They tried to jump him again, and a low blow by Lucifer. And Tyranny Run headed for higher ground. But the Soul Man's getting beat down. Lucifer in trouble once again and again. Look at this. Once again, the Soul Man, Devereaux, choking away on Lucifer. Referee is talking to Sheikh Mohammed and doesn't see any of this. And Tyranny Run waving that flag in the air. Whoa! A 3 count! Sheikh Mohammed had his foot on the ropes. They got a 3 count. become the new television champion. I can't believe it. Sheikh Mohammed bows in servitude as they cheated their way to the television title. It took 3 men to beat Lucifer for the television title, and there's Tyranny Run waving that flag, and Sheikh Mohammed takes the television title.
We're back here May 16th. Hey, I want a rematch, all right? And if I can't beat you, I've been all around the world and the country, I'll give it up, okay? I won't wrestle anymore. Because they 3 young punks are going to beat me up for a second time. I learned lessons the hard way. You'll do the same.
There you have it. This is a rematch. These two wrestled against each other back in Say No to Drugs. Purple Haze was supposed to wrestle the Flamingo Kid Pinky. Pinky claimed he was injured, and he paid Flex Wheeler to wrestle the Purple Haze. In that match, it was found out that Pinky was lying. He wasn't injured. Purple Haze got the win over Flex Wheeler, and Flex has been demanding a rematch with Purple Haze since then, and this is finally going to happen right here and right now. Nice arm drag by Flex Wheeler. And there you see Flex Wheeler flexing to the fans, showing off everything he can with the fans, jawing. He needs to worry about his wrestling. Purple Haze is no pushover. Hip toss by Flex Wheeler. Right now, Purple Haze doesn't look too good. And now Flex is sitting in the corner. He wants to take a nap now. I'll give you Flex. Flex got 2 good moves in so far. The night is still young. Flex Wheeler is challenging fans now. He says they can do a lot better. Get in the ring, Flex. Step in the ring. You wanted this match. You've been dying to get in the ring with Purple Haze again. Now you got your chance to do so. An arm drag and a clothesline by Purple Haze. Gets a 2 count. And now Purple Haze is shown. Now maybe he could take a sleep in the corner. He says he hooked the tights and now he's going home. I'll tell you what, the crowd does not like Flex Wheeler, that's for sure. But that seems everywhere regional championship wrestling goes, whether we're in Florida, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Delaware. Everywhere we go that Flex Wheeler is wrestling for regional championship wrestling, they keep booing the man. He's not liked. And now he's back on top of this one. The ladies' man dancing around. I don't know what that's about, but he drops an elbow and it's on the mark. But once again, his foolishness, he doesn't go for the cover. And now he's choking away at the Purple Haze as the referee, Dennis Riprek, is counting. Dennis Ripwreck needs to get in more because the first match, it was a lot of choking. Flex Wheeler drops the knee on top of Purple Haze. Regional Championship Wrestling Summer Clash. I'll tell you what, we are one of the top promotions in the independent. Oh, he's going for the mask. We're the top promotion in independence right now. You can see us in Florida, Maryland, Massachusetts, Delaware, New Jersey, New York. And now look at this. He's got his foot on the ropes, referee. If he would just look up. He finally does, but Flex Wheeler gets his legs off. If you don't see it, you can't call it. Fans trying to let the referee know, but like I said, the referee has to see it. And there, he's putting his foot on the ropes once again. This increases the move a lot more when you have your foot on the ropes, but once again, the referee don't see it. And now Flex yelling at the fan. That's one of Flex's mistakes. He yells at the fans a lot when he should be continually taking advantage of every opportunity he can, because the Purple Haze can easily beat him again. Purple Haze got a win already on Flex. And just like I said, this is a match that Flex Wheeler's been wanting for a long time. He wanted revenge. He wanted a piece of the Purple Haze. The Purple Haze then got injured and was out of Regional Championship Wrestling for a while with an injury. And as soon as it was found out and known that the Purple Haze was returning to Regional Championship Wrestling, he healed up. His injuries were better. Doctor released him to come back. Flex Wheeler was complaining to the commissioner. He wanted a chance to get even with the Purple Haze. This is his chance to do so, and he's wasting time. He's on top now, but he's not going for the cover. There he is, yelling at the fans. Once again, wasting time. Looking at pretty women out there, talking to the women. Purple Haze, he looks like he's not in the best of shape either. You got to remember, Purple Haze has been gone for a while, several months with an injury. The doctor did release him to come back. Purple Haze is on top of this now. The doctor did release Purple Haze to return to wrestling. But you got to remember, there's still a little bit of nagging injury on this. The smart thing was, the only ones that know what was injured was Purple Haze and the commissioner of Regional Championship Wrestling and the doctor. None of the wrestlers know what injury was sustained by the Purple Haze. And I think Purple Haze planned that perfectly, because that way no wrestler can go after that injury again, because they don't know exactly where the injury was taken. Headbutt by the Purple Haze, and that was perfectly executed. He headbutts the arm now. And now he's got an arm bar on Flex Wheeler. Flex Wheeler on the ropes. The referee needs to get Purple Haze off now. Now, Purple Haze, he's a gentleman when he's in the ring. But if you want to mix it up, you want to fight, he can do that too. I don't know how much more years he's got in the business, because Purple Haze is up there in age. But that's not slowing him down in this match, as you can see. Flex Wheeler a lot younger than Purple Haze. And he's still with it. There goes that headbutt with the forearm. He hits you 2 times in the head at the same time. The headbutt and the forearm. He connects with it together. And he doesn't want to do this. It could be a disqualification if he does. Oh! He did it on the leg, so it was legal. He's going for the Boston Crab. And now we're going to... Oh! That is very hurtful onto the back, the lower back. Flex submitted, that's it. Purple Haze gets the victory, ladies and gentlemen, with a submission. The winner of the match, the Purple Haze, by submission. Wow. I didn't think Flex was gonna submit. Obviously his back was hurting. Whoa, Travis, whoa. I was losing picture there. Flex Wheeler is upset. Wait a second. Jack Molson and Jake Molson, the tag team champions of Regional Championship Wrestling, are attacking both the Purple Haze and Flex Wheeler. Clothesline. What in the world is going on? I have no idea why the tag team champions are doing this. They got a title match later. Judas is out there. He's beating out Purple Haze along with Jack Molson. Jake Molson's in the ring beating up Flex Wheeler. I don't know what's going on here. The tag team champions just beating up two superstars for no reason. And it looks like a DDT. Purple Haze got DDT'd by Jack Molson.
Stripped of the title by the new commissioner, and RC is here and he's not happy. Let's check out what he has to say.
I guess we're just a couple hours away, aren't we? Just a couple hours away. Everyone's sitting at the silo. Everyone's all ready for Rumble Mania 2 with the RCW. RCW's back in Reading. Of course, you know me, I'm RC. I'm the guy who got fired. Okay? For all those people who are sitting there who paid your $10, $12, stuffing your toothless face with popcorn, let me explain myself to you, all right? Here's the deal. I've been in wrestling now for, I'd say, 8, 9 years. I started off as the best damn ring announcer in the business today. You might know a couple of people like Jimmy Dio, Damian Kane, Dennis Carluzzo, the NWA, Paul Heyman and the ECWs. I worked for all the organizations. I worked for $25 freaking a night as being the best damn ring announcer in the business today. So I got kind of sick of working for $25 for all this no happening nothing for federations. So of course I contact Vince McMahon from the World Wrestling Federation. He says, no problem, RC, I'll give you a job. And then I call Eric Bischoff from WCW. RC, no problem, we'll pay you twice as much as Vince McMahon will. I was on the verge of becoming the best ring announcer in the business today. But then the RCW comes to me and says, RC, we know that you're going to go with the World Wrestling Federation. We know you can go for World Championship Wrestling, but we need a favor from you. We want to make you commissioner of the RCW. And I stepped back and I thought, you know what? This was fantastic. I always dreamt about being a commissioner in professional wrestling. Here is my chance to have my opinion known, my influence. So I said, you know what, I'm going to turn down the Vince McMahons. I'm going to turn down the Eric Bischoffs. I'll become commissioner, but I'm not going to be the best commissioner. This is all brand new to me. And they said, RC, don't you worry about it. We will be behind you 100%. We'll back you. We realize it's a pretty tough job, and we'll work through it. So I said, okay. I became commissioner of the RCW. I was excited. My family was excited. Big time raise. Okay? And then all of a sudden, I made a couple of bad calls. I missed a couple of calls. And the fans, you people sitting paying your $10, $12. You're paying your money to cheer or to boo, not to control people's lives. You wrote your letters, you made your phone calls, and before I know it, I'm out of a job. I'm fired. Isn't that dandy? And then you have people like Barry J. Walker, who's on the RCW staff, on his little hotline making his opinion known. You know what? You know what the result of Barry J. Walker is? That's what happens when you have a brother and sister marry each other. Then you have Barry J. Walker, okay? So you needed some kind of truth in wrestling. So I paid, with the last remaining dollars I had, I paid for option 4 on the RCW hotline. You need some truth out there in wrestling. Well, I'm the guy that's going to bring it to you. Then I find out my good friend, the Flamingo Kid Pinky, the best damn RCW champion this company has ever seen, was stripped as champion. Why? I've never seen the match. Who beat him? You can ask anybody in this federation and they'll tell you the same thing. I don't know. You want to know why? Because he was stripped as champion. Because all of a sudden we have a replay rule in wrestling. Yeah, the new commissioner comes walking right in here, looks at some tape and says, oh, no, you're not champion. We're going to take the belt away from you. No reason. No concrete reason. So now you have myself, who's out of a job because of some asinine decision, and now you have the Flamingo Kid, Pinky, who's no longer champion. You want to talk about reality? You want to do some shooting in wrestling? Here's some shooting, okay? This man, that's just his livelihood, okay? He puts meals on his table for his kids and family because of wrestling. You took the belt away from him, you take a pair of shoes out of his kid's closet for school. And now you people sitting there paying your $10, $12, this is your doing. You go home at night, you have a nice plate of popcorn at wrestling, you cheer, you go home at night, and that's fine. You have food in your refrigerator. You have shoes in your kid's closet. What do we have? My niece's birthday is coming up in a month or so. What am I getting her? Nothing, because I have no job. So now we're going to find out tonight, with the new commissioner in town. I'm going to go nose to nose with this guy, and we're going to do some shooting tonight. I want to know straight up. No hype, nothing like that. I want to know why this man is no longer champion. And depending on the answer I get, depending will be how I'm going to react. Because, you know, all these 8 years I've been standing behind a microphone, and everyone thinks that I'm a pushover. You know, that's what I want you to think. I had to be Mr. Professional in my tuxedo all these years. Everyone knows RC's a good guy. Well, you're going to start seeing a new RC around this parts. So RCW and Mr. Commissioner, if they told you you have an easy job, buddy, you have another thing coming. Because tonight, we're going to find out in a couple of hours, we're going to find out the truth for once in this conference. What, you want to wrap me up? I'll tell you when I'm done, all right? You don't wrap me up, baby, all right? So I'm telling all the people in the RCW, if you want to screw with RC, I will declare war. I will declare war on the RCW, all right? And you don't even want to know what's going through this head, because I have a plan. What do you want?
We gotta get this thing going here. Come on, we got places to go.
You wrapping me up?
Hey, I'm sorry, we got a busy schedule tonight.
Oh, I see. I see the RCW brings in this highfalutin cameraman, this Mr. Director guy, into my house during my time. And now you're telling me what to do.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's just, I mean...
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry, too.
Hey.
I'm sorry that maybe I allowed you people into my house.
Look,
That's what I'm sorry for.
All right, you
Look what, man? Look what? You want to screw with me?
Hey, come on,
You want to screw with me?
Come on, let him go.
Do you know who I am? Do you people know who I am? You're director. Who the hell gives you the right to tell me what to do? You want to get tough, Mr. Director, man? Huh?
Come on, let him go. We're just doing our job.
Who are you trying to kid? You're trying to do your job. I think your job sucks, man. I think your job sucks.
Come on.
How's that? Huh? How about it? You want to see what RC can do, huh? Everybody wants to be a hero. Everybody wants to see what I can do. You want to see? There. How about it?
Come on.
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, you son of... See what I can do. How about it, RCW? How about it? Come here, Mr. Director. Come here, Mr. Director. This isn't over yet. See, this will happen to you. This is what's going to happen. You want to screw with me? Huh? Ah! You want to screw with me? That's what's going to happen.
We're just doing our
You
job.
son of a... You want to screw with RC, huh? I think this interview's over, man.
I'll take it easy now.
I think it's over.
Come on.
You want some of me?
No, it's not. Come on. We're just doing our job.
RCW, you want some of this, you winner?
Come on.
his opponent being accompanied to the ring by Nurse Vanessa, weighing in at 319 pounds and hailing from Atlanta, Georgia. It is Dr. Johnny Wildside.
Cheering on Nurse Vanessa, I would assume. There is Dr. Johnny Wildside with Nurse Vanessa Feelgood. I'll tell you what, if all the nurses look like that, they wind up around the clock. I think so. I think we need Nurse Feelgood with Dr. Johnny Wildside making their way. I'm sure that once Dr. Wildside gets into that ring, it's going to be all business. El Diablo is ready. He's a no-nonsense type of guy. El Diablo is making an hourglass type motion. Let's hope that that doesn't distract El Diablo from the business at hand, and that is professional wrestling, as he is set to take on Dr. Johnny Wildside, taking off the stethoscope. A beautiful Nurse Linda.
It's very hard for El Diablo not to be distracted.
Nurse Vanessa, I should say. Nurse Linda, she's something else from another time.
You know, how long is this going to take? Is she checking everything out?
I don't know. It's checkup time. They should have had the checkup some time ago. Nurse Vanessa Feelgood taking her own sweet time in assisting Dr. Johnny Wildside.
You know, there must be a method to her madness. She is actually stalling this match for some reason. Only that would be known.
Checking his eyes now to make sure the sight is okay. El Diablo, he's been ready now for a good portion of the time.
You know, this is bad. El Diablo came into this ring, sweating and ready to go. Now he's being made to wait. He's cooling down.
He's getting a little close to Nurse Vanessa Feelgood. This could be a distraction. The nurse now checking the heart rate of Dr. Johnny Wildside. She gives the okay sign. Everything seems to be hunky-dory with Dr. Johnny Wildside, but would you expect it to be any other way?
I would not expect it, and I'll tell you, all eyes in this jam-packed arena certainly are in the corner of Dr. Johnny Wildside and Nurse Vanessa, and I doubt if they're looking at Dr. Johnny Wildside.
And look at this. The distraction by Nurse Vanessa has allowed Dr. Johnny Wildside to take over. There's a sleeper hold on El Diablo, the Mexican heavyweight champion.
Exactly what we feared would happen did happen indeed. He was distracted.
He's not even out of the ring yet, Mike.
A chief. I can't even say,
Look at this. It's over. That's
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, here is your winner, Dr. Johnny Wildside.
Just like that, he's able to get a victory over the Mexican heavyweight champion, El Diablo. And the nurse now tending to yet another patient of Dr. Johnny Wildside, and she wakes him up. Dr. Johnny Wildside with an impressive victory on International World Class Championship Wrestling. As we take a look at
Hello everyone, this is Barry J. Walker, and just entering the ring is the bodacious Pretty Boy, and we're in Massachusetts right now.
His opponent to be led down the aisle by his partner Long Rider Axel and his manager Evo. From the back streets of Boston, weighing in at 284 pounds, one half of the House of Pain, Long Rider Clutch!
And here we go, Long Island, very own, it's Clutch. The Long Rider Clutch. And look at that. Pretty Boy trying to get it going in with him, but strength-wise, he isn't going to be able to do this. Not by the strength. And not only that, this is the first time that Bodacious Pretty Boy will have his crew with him, and yet this guy was prepared for his crew. And look at it, into the ooh, shot after shot in the corner. The big, powerful clutch kicked him in the gut. I don't think Pretty Boy's got a chance in this one. Ooh, right in the corner. Ooh, knee. And a hip toss right out of the corner. Looks like he's big time elbow by Long Rider Clutch and his group that's out there. They heard about the Bodacious Alliance, so they decided to come in full force. But the Bodacious Alliance isn't here, is he? It's up to Pretty Boy now. What's he going to do? Oh, he slams him again. Pretty Boy trying to do something. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. As Pretty Boy's getting trashing right now. What's he going to do? Look at this. He's going to break his neck. Oh, what's he going to do? He sends him into the ropes. Elbow. Big Clutch. Long Rider Clutch and his group are out there. He picks up. And what's he going to do with him now? He sends him to the corner rope through. Oh, look at this. He tried a high cross body, but it did not work, and he got slammed for his troubles. 1, 2. I don't think Pretty Boy stands a chance, and this is the mistake. He decided to urinate, I should say, on the bikes of the Long Rider to set up this war for the Alliance to go against them. But I think that they knew that, and the promoters here in Massachusetts decided to keep the Alliance out and give Pretty Boy a taste of his own medicine. They tossed him back into the ring. Pretty Boy doesn't have a clue where he's at. Not good for the leader of the Alliance. Oh, backdrop. What's he gonna do? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing with RCW. Kicked him in the gut. And what's he gonna do? Shake, rattle, and roll? No! He hit him in the ribs. He goes to the ropes. And he goes over the top again. And look at these savage dogs giving it back to the Bodacious Pretty Boy, who usually does it with his crew. They toss him back into the ring. Now what's going to happen? Pretty Boy wishing he was at home. He gets sent into the ropes. Big time clothesline. He 360'd the Bodacious Pretty Boy. This looks like it's going to be an easy night for Clutch. And I can't feel sorry for him. This is what the boys of the Bodacious Alliance do. They jump the guys, beat them up. And here in Massachusetts, they're giving it back to him. What's he going to do now? Shake, rattle, and roll. Flipped him over. It could be over right now. And there you have it. Clutch wins, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to watch Regional Championship Wrestling. Like and subscribe.
Hillbilly Tiny has just signed a contract with RCW. Let's hear what he has to say.
I wrestled for a lot of crappy organizations. I even won a title in one of them. But now that I'm with Regional Championship Wrestling, I don't need this trash anymore.
He's talking about the GWA. I think he's in for a comeuppance. He's going to find out.
Saying he's going to beat him.
Well, him and his partner here, Flamingo, they're probably being for a surprise later on. Well, this Flamingo guy looks like he washed all his whites together with his pinks and his yellows, and he left it on warm. And I'll tell you something. Pretty Boy Beagle, or whatever his name is barking up the wrong tree if he wants to step into the ring with Flex Wheeler, because Flex Wheeler will rip his head off and throw it down his neck. Isn't that right, Double A?
Well, Flex Wheeler is certainly able to get the job done. I've never seen Bodacious Pretty Boy. As Nick said before, a lot of new faces here. Anyone can come to the Grand Wrestling Alliance, and everyone wants to come to the Grand Wrestling Alliance and just to wrestle here. But the American title, you don't have to be a member of the Grand Wrestling Alliance to get a title shot. And apparently Bodacious Pretty Boy taking advantage of that. Meanwhile, Flash Wheeler going to work with a number of flying drop quits, and Flamingo Kid is outside the ring, and I think he is shocked. He's calling for a timeout when, of course, we know there is no timeout in wrestling. Flash Wheeler and the fans are giving it up for Flash. Kids love Flash, and the Flamingo Kid is just, well, he's irate, and he's exhausted, and his head, but now he's saying he's smart. He looks kind of dopey to me. Well, Rainbow Bright better get back into the ring and start making some work in there, or he's going to find himself on the short end of the stick in this match, isn't he, Nicky?
You're wondering why I'm wearing the dark glasses. Not only do they go with my outfit and showing off, speaking of Bodacious, my Bodacious bod, but I'll tell you something. This guy's boots are so bright, I'm starting to go blind over here, aren't you, LT?
I know one thing. If he steps out on Broad Street with them things on, he better watch himself.
Yeah, he might get, well, I don't know, picked up, if you will, so to speak. I wouldn't want to wear those things. The only place he'd fit in Philly is maybe South Street.
Well, wrestlers wear a lot of colorful outfits. Some of it's for shock value, some of it's to intimidate. But this man clearly is showing that he knows how to wrestle, and he's hurting Flash. That's the third time he's used that maneuver, and I think Flash Wheeler is starting to show the effects. And now Pretty Boy Bodacious, the Bodacious Pretty Boy, the annoying weasel at ringside, is psyching out Flash Wheeler as he lies there on the mat, probably telling him he can't win, telling him that his mother is something. Trash talk is what we call it, and they look like they know how to trash talk better than most.
Would you say he's more annoying than I am?
I wouldn't go that far. I don't think I can.
Well, nobody asked you for your opinion, but I'll tell you, we got RCW against GWA here. And I don't like Flash Wheeler, I don't like his ways, I don't like anything he stands for, but I'm a company man. As you can see, GWA, for life, forever, for real. And this pink flamingo, hey, I have a pink flamingo out on my lawn. I mean, this flamingo's looking to get his butt kicked. Isn't that right?
Yeah, we have the outside interference from the Bodacious Pretty Boy. He just throws him back into the ring. And the Flamingo Kid still working on flex. He's working on, this is probably a smart move, working on his lower body. He must know the Flash is a high riser, aerialist. Up, he's just slapped on the figure 4.
This could be it for Flash Wheeler. I mean, yeah, he's Bodacious, but I'm a mean, lean, slim, trim, chiseled, rib, puff, 199 3/4 pounds. And if you don't like it, then too bad. And right now the Bodacious Pretty Boy is holding on to the pink flamingo, and referee Bob Hawkins has to keep an eye on the Bodacious Pretty Boy.
And Bob Hawkins is not doing a good job of that. It's been called for before, and I would call for it again in a match. When you have a manager, perhaps there should be 2 referees, one of them to keep an eye on the manager who acts like a tag team partner often. We've seen the Bodacious Pretty Boy kick and stomp Flash Wheeler on the outside, on the other side of the ring. We saw him holding Flamingo Kid's hands to give him more leverage on that figure 4 leg lock, and now he's distracting the ref again. He apparently is an arrogant little fellow, and now giving the 4-fingered salute to a fan at ringside. Certainly this RCW, is that the right name? Ooh, what a beautiful leg drop from the top rope. And Flash is clearly hurt. I don't know if he can win this one.
Well, Flash looks like he's going into convulsions here. And I'll tell you, this pink flamingo, he's impressing me, and I don't impress easily.
Yeah, he definitely came in with a game plan. He's just worked Flash's lower body completely over.
And like Andrew said before, this guy is distracting the referee. That's the mark of a good manager, you have to have a mental game as well as a physical game And this guy definitely has both of those things. He's got the mental game with the bodacious pretty boy, and he's most definitely got the physical game if he's taking it to a high flyer like Flash Wheeler. And right now he's got him in a, believe it's a camel clutch, which was made famous by the Iron Sheik.
Well, the Flamingo Kid can really prove something to me now and show that that championship of his really counts for something if he can get a win over Flash Wheeler, one of the best win-loss records in the Alliance, and certainly one of the best wrestlers we have. And again, Bodacious Pretty Boy distracting the ref, and Flamingo Kid planting his foot on Flash Wheeler's neck. Now, you'll see that time and time again, fans. There are wrestlers who get by on skill and ability like Flash Wheeler, and there are wrestlers who have as much of that but have to rely on cheating and dirty tricks to get by, and clearly Flamingo Kid falls into that category. Yeah, Nicky is silent because really he condones everything Flamingo Kid is doing. And if they paid him the way the CMB did, he would be on their side also. Look at him. But meanwhile, Flamingo Kid still choking out Flash Wheeler, using the 5 count to his benefit. Clearly, he's a KG ring veteran, isn't he?
Yes, you can tell he definitely has a lot of experience. He's working the referee excellently, which is a bad thing for Flash Wheeler. I like to see Flash, come on, here we go, good reversal. Back body drop, there you go. I like to see the GWA upheld here. This is our house.
That's right. And when you come in to a championship house with a low-grade opponent, oh my goodness, high-flying move there by Flash Wheeler. And I'm impressed by Flash Wheeler sometimes. Well, maybe not. But just this once, I'm going to have to back Flash Wheeler here because when you're GWA forever.
Well, Flamingo Kid certainly wasn't prepared for that. Bodacious Pretty Boy, the fans were calling for Flex to come out and clean his clock. Well, he just got his bell rung by one Flash Wheeler, diving over the top rope and taking out both men. And now an Irish whip. Oh, a gourd buster by Flash Wheeler. And the Flamingo Kid back down on that back again. And of course, look at the skills of Flash Wheeler, wrapping up the leg, didn't get the pinfall. Oh, once again, dirty trick, going to the base and giving a shot that will take the win right out of Flash Wheeler. And of course, this buys time for Flamingo Kid. It gives him time to get some strategy from his manager. Maybe go for a pin, maybe do something else, hooking the leg. And Flash is able to get out of it. Dropping the knee, upper chest area, and now positioning Flash Wheeler for something, I'm not sure what. Again, driving that knee right into the chest, the upper chest, the lower jaw area, and now the Flamingo Kid giving that signal we've seen before, trying to take Flash Wheeler out once and for all in this match. Springs himself up and comes down with a somersault leg drop. And unfortunately for the GWA, the Flamingo Kid and the Bodacious Pretty Boy get a victory over Flash Wheeler.
RCW 1, GWA 0.
I hate to admit it, but this Pink Flamingo Kid is pretty impressive. That was a pretty impressive display. Now he wants to talk, the man in the microphone.
Pennsylvania.
all the champions come from California. I doubt that. First of all, if California's so good, there's no football in Los Angeles, is there? No. So I suggest that you shut your pink tie-dyed butt up before somebody from GWA comes up there and gives you the butt whooping you deserve, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for one fall and is for the Regional Championship Wrestling Ultimate Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. He weighs in tonight at 8, 6, 7, 5, 309 stones, and he hails from Paris, France. He is the one and only Visualer and his opponent, he weighs in at 180 pounds, and he hails from the streets of Rage. He is your reigning and defending RCW Ultimate Champion, Serious Business, Andy Air.
There's the announcements. We're here for the main event of Rumble Mania here with Regional Championship Wrestling. The RCW Ultimate title on the line. The newly crowned champion Andy Header defends his title against Mr. Ooh La La. Maybe he will. Ooh La La has experience. There's no doubt about it. Former Ultimate Tag Champion. As we are here at Birdsboro, like I said, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more information and updates about Regional Championship Wrestling's videos. As we're waiting for Ooh La La to take his shirt off, is he going to do it or not? No, they don't want him to do that. They don't want him to take that shirt off. We're going to have a nice battle here for the Ultimate Championship. The champion, the young Andy Header, really has a lot against him in this one because Ooh La La has been in the business since the 80s. He is definitely a veteran. And Andy Header, I'm not really sure when he got into business, but it definitely wasn't in the 80s. I don't even know if he was even born in the 80s. Andy letting the referee know that check his tights because he does usually put stuff in his trunks all the time. He's always got a weapon in his shoes, his boots, his headpiece, his t-shirt taped into the inside. Look at this. Look what they found. What in the world? He had a long rope or something. Wow. What is he, Spider-Man with that? And look at that, he elbow drops the rope. Andy is ready for a fight, that's for sure. But the mind games of the Ooh La La is showing through. Referee rings the bell, and it is time to go here in the main event of Rumble Mania. Can we have a new champion, or will Andy Header keep it? We got to lock up and into the corner. Ooh La La accusing Andy of pulling the hair, which is a lie. Unbelievable. Mr. Ooh La La, former RCW Ultimate Tag Team Champion with Jack Molson. He lost the title. Molson disappeared. I guess he didn't like Ooh La La anymore. They held the title for quite some time. Andy Header tried to win the tag team titles with his partner against Ooh La La, and then he couldn't do it. Breaks out a 4 count. He missed. Oh, Andy out of the way. Andy just a little too fast. Oh, he smacked him in the face. Oh my word. He should turn around and pay attention to Andy Header. He smacked him back. Nice maneuver. And here we go. Nice. Atomic drop. And he may need a doctor. Andy is really something here tonight. Clothesline right down. And Ooh La La takes the high ground. Of course he will. Of course. Ooh La La staying on the outside. This is Regional Championship Wrestling, Rumble Mania 2021. And look at this. What's he going to do? Oh, I thought he was going to fly over the ref. And now Andy's had enough of waiting. And now he's going out there to get him. Oh, my word. This match is going all over the place. Andy Header is tired of waiting. So now he's out there. You want to go out there? Then I'll go out there. Oh, right into the table. I hope he doesn't get tomato paste or any mustard on him over there. While you guys are down there, could you throw me a cheeseburger? Oh, I don't think they heard me. He kicked him right in the face. Referee, get out there and do something. Oh, my. This is crazy. Okay, he got thrown Andy right in the ring. I've been distracted over here. I thought I saw somebody coming in, but no, it ain't. And look at this. Oh, my word. Andy Header, he won the title in a 3-way matchup. He won a Battle Royal first. And by winning the Battle Royal, he got an opportunity to get a title shot. And anytime he wanted. And he took that opportunity. It was a 3-way. It ended up being a 3-way. Andy Header walked out of there with the American title. Ooh La La, like I told you, former RC. Oh, he got pushed by the ref because he pushed the ref. 1, 2, nope. And look at this. Right in the gut. Right in the face. Don't let Ooh La La fool you. He may be some kind of a nerd or whatever, he trips or whatever and come up with crazy ideas, but he is a veteran in the business, and that's something you can't take away from any wrestler. Mr. Ooh La La. Snapmare. He's pulling his hair and grabbing his arms like that. Look at this. You can see now that Ooh La La, not only he's got a lot of experience, but he can be very mean, just like he tried to take the hair off of Andy Header. He should be doing what he got to do to try to take the title off of Andy Header. And look at this, pushing him. Champion's in trouble. Oh, just as I said that, he got him an elbow, another elbow, and his hair got pulled down. Referee, come on. You can't allow him to keep doing this to the champ. The ultimate champion. Ooh La La lets the fans get to him. And we got hands clapping. Oh, he sends him into the corner again. I forget the referee's name in this. Check it out. These two are just looking at each other now. Andy sitting there as Ulala's just telling him all kinds of stuff. He's taking the time. He's letting Andy relax on this one. He sends him into the corner. Oh, man, did he hit hard. He's going in. Nobody home. And a forearm right into the face. Go for the cover. No, foot's on the ropes. Wait, the foot was on the ropes. Wait. I can't believe it. I'm happy that Andy won the match, but I think Ulala got screwed. His foot was on the ropes. Wow. And you know what? It's funny because Ulala always cheats and uses the ropes to win his match. This time around, he actually lost, even though he had his foot on the ropes. Andy Header keeps the title. This is, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think Andy even noticed it. But obviously the ref did it. Andy Header keeps the title in controversy.
We need you ringside.
Uh-oh. Bill Speck Jr., the commissioner, is heading to the ring. The match is over. I mean, that's it. The referee counted the 3 count. Andy won it. Okay, we're going to see what's going to happen.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. I didn't see it. I'm going to go back and look at the footage. You better go to Let me tell you something. He's all this bullshit the other half of his life. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Ulala has agreements. They're calling him Barney. Ulala got he cheats all the time. He gets away with it. This time he got a taste of his own medicine, but it was by accident.
We will bring him a rematch.
Okay, they're gonna. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? He did have his foot on the ropes. I know they're gonna have to look at the videotape. I know that.
Mr. You say your foot was on the ropes, but I think, well, I don't. I think all these people here, they don't believe you. What? You were what? I tell you what. They will review the footage, and if they say your foot was on the ropes, if your foot was really on the ropes, and they say, I'll give you another top shot.
There you have it. So Andy Header, he finds out the truth that he did have his foot on the ropes. There'll be a rematch, and he'll give him a rematch. That's a great champion to do that. I can tell you right now, he did have his foot on the ropes. Referee didn't see it, so there'll be a rematch. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel at Regional Championship Wrestling, or email us at rcwpromotions@gmail.com, and we'll see you at the matches.